a price you have to pay to be successful at the highest level. There are no shortcuts. We all got to look at ourselves and what do we got to do to take the next step, including me. We got to embrace every part of the process for us to go where we want to go. Through good, through bad, through tough times, through the greatest times. We're family. I know where we're going. It's going to take a lot of hard work, it's going to take sacrifice, and it's going to take 100% buy-in.
The speedy freshman, they'll never catch you. It's an outfield shot. Coming back to break it up was John Reed.
Touchdown! Ricky Slade to the 5. Touchdown! Journey Brown. Derek Taylor, 35. Far sideline.
Pressure coming, and he gets set. Robert Windsor. Oh, Micah Parsons.
Chased, hit, down he goes. Cam Brown. He throws in the end zone. Touchdown! Cam Fireball!
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
We know how good a program this is historically.
So I think it comes down to talent. They won the championship in James's 3rd year here. Are they still recruiting the type of talent that they could win another Big Ten championship? I think the answer is yes.
This is a really talented group. The way they've developed these guys here, they have weapons.
Here's what's great about college football this year.
Defensive line looks extremely good. This Penn State defense, an awfully good one last year, led the nation in sacks per game. This has a chance to be one of the best, if not the best, defense in the Big Ten.
Come on, Cliff!
Is this program where you would expect it to be in his 6th year?
See, I think it's no question that they're where they should be right now.
We know how consistent they've been. They enter this season with a streak of 40 straight weeks, having been ranked in the top 25, the 5th longest streak in the country. What would it take to be great this year?
Press conference going on.
Do you have depth charts? Yep. Okay. And you've got your notes?
Yep.
And then we're good. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Penn State Football Media Day 2019.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Our mantra this year that we're going to talk about all the time is championship habits. It's all the little things, it's all the details, it's how we practice, it's how we meet.
Being able to coach guys like Sean Clifford and Will Levis and the 2 young guys, Michael Johnson Jr. and Taquan, it's extremely rewarding every day I'm in there, and those guys are very coachable, and quite frankly, it's been a lot of fun.
In my experience, when special teams are valued and when they're productive is when it's a group thing. It's a group process. It's not about me, it's about us.
We may not have as many guys in a leadership position this particular season. You know, I don't think it's about the number of guys, it's about the type of guys and their ability to lead. And I think we've got a couple of really good candidates right now.
What's up, man? We out here. First day of camp, report day.
Third camp, ready to eat, ready to dominate.
Training camp number 4, man.
Just summer in paradise. Ready to go. This is a real vacation. This is a real vacation start.
Really excited. I know our defense got something planned for y'all. Our offense, too, is going to be special. See y'all soon.
Let's go through these core values. values. We spend way too much time spending energy on focusing on things outside of our control. You can control every single one of these. You're gonna wake up every single morning with a great attitude. Just that approach, waking up and being appreciative and positive, you're gonna maximize the day. Work ethic, that's something that you can control. You can outwork everyone. Starting at your position, then on the defense, then on the team, then in the conference, then in the country. Compete on the practice field, compete in the weight room, compete in the classroom, compete in everything you do. Most of you guys thrive in competitive situations. Iron sharpens iron. It's the best opportunity for you to maximize your potential and give you the best chance to have an impact on this team. And then sacrifice. It's being willing to make the right decision moment after moment, and typically the tough decision, because you're willing to sacrifice small things now for big things later. All these things are not football, they're life. They parallel each other. It is all the details and everything matters.
Morning, live fans. It's PJ Musselman, number 93, defensive tackle. It's first day of official practice. It's time to go, 6:30 a.m. About to walk over to breakfast. Let's get it started, baby. Everybody's excited. Everybody's amped up. I could barely sleep last night. Just thinking about how great this team's going to be this year. Just can't wait to put it all on display for you guys soon.
Yeah, first day. First day, baby. Outside right with the breakfast.
Yes, sir. We got everything you need.
What up, Nigga Nation? First day of camp, man. About to get this work in with my boy P. About to destroy the defense, you know what I'm saying?
Get these meetings in first. That means on the first day of practice. So I'm gonna get it.
There's a strong sense of brotherhood in this room right now. Stronger than it's been since I've been here. The work you're putting in together, the friendships you're building, the relationships, holding each other accountable. We've been through a lot already in this camp. We said this camp would define the way our season goes, how we handle adversity, and the growth. You own what you put on film. Sit, go, come! Good job, good job.
I believe that you have to play defense a certain way. You have to play with guys that are going to run by people to get to the ball. They've got to go.
Good!
It's how you go about your business when the ball snapped. And we got a group right now that is playing pretty reckless. When you have that, I think you got a chance for a pretty good defense.
You made that look easy. Go! That's what I want. Nice job. We got to get everybody rapping like that, right? Get that strong rap, get your teammates strong rapping, man. Here we go.
We try and remind ourselves as linebackers how fortunate and blessed we are. Not just to be linebackers, but to be at Penn State.
Here, push. Get there, find it. Play and go!
In a lot of ways, the linebacker position at Penn State embodies Penn State.
Red 7, go!
And I think that's just another reason that it's so special to myself, to the guys in the unit, to the guys that have played the position here, and to this Penn State nation.
Come on, just get around, find him! Good!
Now, I've seen a little glimpse in the last 24 hours of behind the scenes of Penn State football, and it is beyond impressive. And I can barely fathom as players what you guys go through and the commitment you make.
The number one thing I want them to take away is to close the gap between what they know and what they do.
And you need to be the teammate that you want to play with. Don't worry so much about being the best on the team. Put all of your focus in being the best for the team. Every person in this room has a very defined and specific role, and you have to do everything in your power to star in that role.
Well, I think in football, your role is, it's something they take a lot of pride in, but it also can be challenging. We got 121 guys on the team, understanding that when we win, those guys that were on the scout team, their role is critical for us to do what we need to do.
And here's the hard part about being a part of a team. Many times your role is not what you want it to be. It's what he needs it to be for this team to be successful. If each and every one of you can get just a little bit better each and every day, then collectively the team will get better by default.
I think whenever you can have
outside speakers come and really give a similar message that we give to our guys all the time, but maybe from a different perspective, there's value in it.
As I'm asking, are the habits that you all have today, the standards that you set for yourself and your team today, those are going to determine who and where you guys will collectively be tomorrow.
I feel like the coaches, they have these kids' best interest in mind. The support system for the football team, the fans, I just think you couldn't ask for a better education and a better experience. I truly believe that what the coaches said to us during the recruiting process has come to be. Learning that they're gonna have to work harder probably than they ever had to work, in high school, but it's his confidence. I've really seen a difference in that. I really hope he takes the values that Coach Franklin has preached with him, that they have been drilled into their heads, that when they go out into the workforce, they know that, hey, being on time means you're there early. They work hard, they compete in everything they do, they sacrifice. I hope that they can remember, the hard work that those coaches have put in.
This week on campus in Penn State Athletics, the men's soccer team takes on 5th-ranked Stanford at Jeffrey Field Friday night at 7 o'clock. The women's volleyball team takes on Hofstra in the Penn State Classic at Rec Hall at 7:30 Friday. They return to action Saturday morning when they take on Holy Cross at 10 a.m. in Rec Hall. Football will take on Idaho in Beaver Stadium at 3:30, and then back to work in Rec Hall for the women's volleyball team at 8 o'clock Saturday when they take on Wichita State. Saturday, September 7th, the Nittany Lion football team hosts Buffalo at Beaver Stadium at 7:30. That's This Week on Campus in Penn State Athletics.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to introduce Carolyn Kieger as the 6th head coach in Penn State Lady Lion history.
The potential of our women's basketball program, I think, is one of the best in the country. Our tradition, our legacy speaks for itself, but our support, our fan base, where I think this program can go is one of national prominence. Our goal is to be a top 10 program and then eventually jump into the top 5, and we're going to work relentlessly until we get there.
It took a place like Penn State for her to leave her alma mater, Marquette.
Penn State brand is national. It is one of the strongest brands in the entire world. 700,000 living alumni is a huge reason why I came here. And secondly, the tradition of excellence here in the athletic department is one that's contagious. There's 14 athletic programs who have won a national title and 6 current head coaches here that have. I want to be challenged, I want to be outside my comfort zone, and I can't wait to learn from them.
Let's hear it for Coach Kieger out here tonight.
Happy Valley has been such an amazing place so far, very welcoming, and I can't wait to get to meet each and every one of you.
Sandy Barber knew she found a winner in Carolyn Kieger.
She's got a lot of energy. She's a great recruiter. She knows her stuff, X's and O's, from a basketball standpoint. But again, that's not enough at Penn State. That's awesome, and you got to have that. But it's also about how you mentor and lead. In her case, young women. I think we've hit a home run.
Get ready for a fun style to play and watch.
First of all, you're going to see our team playing very passionate. We're going to bring our personality every day. You're going to see a team on the court that's very energetic. We're going to play up-tempo. We're going to push pace from the moment the jump ball till the buzzer sounds. And you're going to see a team that wants to take the best shot for the team as early in the shot clock as possible. We're going to share the ball. We're going to play as close to positionless basketball as we can here at Penn State. And then defensively, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to press. We're going to get up into the offense, make them uncomfortable, and do whatever we can to get that ball back into our hands as soon as possible.
That style in conjunction with the Penn State brand has meant a lot in recruiting.
What's been phenomenal so far for us as recruiters is to get on the phone with these young, talented players around the world right now and say, hi, we're calling from Penn State, and just how much we've been able to get on the phone with recruits, how excited they are about our vision, about where we want to take this program, and I'm excited to see where it takes us. Obviously, recruiting is about relationships and about investing into them as people, so we're starting to build that. We're playing catch up in a lot of areas, but right now we're working hard and my staff's doing a phenomenal job with it.
Like any new direction, there is a process.
That's one thing as a coach, you come in and you're trying to share your vision and transfer your culture over to what is here and what is with your current team. So our biggest focus this summer is on culture. I believe everything starts and ends with culture, so we've been really trying to get to know our players on different levels, and it's been really fun. They've really bought in, their energy has been phenomenal, they're working hard. I can't say enough about our team and the young ladies that are here.
Carolyn Keeger taking Lady Lion basketball into a new and exciting era in the Bryce Jordan Center.
Okay, listen. I know everybody's tired. Just keep pushing. Let's keep getting better. Hey, go, Shorty. Don't put your shorts on. Go into a pool and having a barbecue.
You know how to swim? You know how to dodge? You know how to stay on top?
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
Be a part of the star!
Want one? Gotta get one.
Hello, Penn Staters, and welcome to Be a Part from the Start.
We're gonna bring out the best football coach in the country and the best football team in all the lands.
We got a chance to have a very, very special season because of these guys right here. We are going to start something new. All right, so let's practice this. Sean Clifford's pass to Pat Fairview. First down. He's slaying a 7-yard run. First down.
Once you're leaving fall camp, it's starting to flood with people, so I think everybody's really excited.
Welcome back, Penn State, to another great year. Welcome to our new freshman class of 2023.
I definitely think it's exciting. You start seeing more people on campus and class start to start up. You know the season's right around the corner.
There's an electricity on campus. I think football has a big part of that. It's a huge factor in this town and in this community and in the state, obviously.
There's definitely a different vibe on campus because, I mean, it's our first home game this week and everyone's excited for the season to start and being back on campus. It's just a whole different vibe.
I think our guys sense it, they feel it, you feel it walking around on campus.
Campus is bustling. Everyone is so excited to be back here. And first home game this weekend against Idaho. Can't wait to see all of our Nittany Lions there cheering on the blue and white.
Getting into the Idaho game, we've never played Idaho before. You know, there's not too many things, you know, when you talk about 2019 that you can say from a football perspective that's never happened. Coach Petrino, I think everybody is familiar with Coach Petrino, his family. He's got a football family, very well respected. In his 7th season, was Conference Coach of the Year a few years back.
We just have to stay composed. I think Coach Franklin throughout camp kind of preached like, we're focused on Penn State right now, we're focused on Penn State right now, and not look ahead. Obviously it's game week and we're excited to face someone else other than our defense because, I mean, we're going to be real now. Our defense is pretty good. Going against UTOR every day in practice is a struggle, but obviously it gets me better, and I just can't wait to hit someone else in a different color uniform.
The fact that their quarterback's able to keep plays alive a lot. He's able to really move outside the pocket. When they're receivers, they work really hard. They're not really taking plays off at all. They have really good concepts and rub routes that allow them to get open. And they have guys with strong hands. They're able to make plays, so it's definitely going to be a good game.
Take tremendous pride in your role on this team. Take great pride in what you put on tape and preparing this team to go out and play the way we're capable of playing on Saturday. There has been guys, the vets in the room will tell you, that have translated from the D squad on special teams or offense, defense to playing on Saturdays. Everybody got it? Okay, teams.
Got a lot of notes to go over, so we'll take these and then we'll go through the scouting reports. Points of emphasis. Number 1, tackling. No missed tackles, turnovers, and takeaways. It's critical that we get the ball in our hands, whether it's strips, punches, interceptions, PBUs. You can grind this film out and watch this film till you understand your opponent, not know him, understand him. Understand why he is doing what he's doing. That's when we will master him.
Game week 1 was Idaho. It'll be a great film coming out on Beaver Stadium, you fans. Can't wait.
Wild dog! There you go, good. Say go, low, 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 there it is! Nice. Wrap it up. Good. Good wrap. Good.
I thought it was a very good job. I thought it was a great Tuesday to start our first game week.
Make sure we're also watching enough tape so you know what's going to happen before they do. Preparation is the key. All right, let's break it down on Strange. Here we go.
Then we're on 3. 1, 2, 3.